Breaking news for Canadian seniors. The CRA has just announced major changes starting October 2025, and every retiree needs to hear this. From higher pension payments to new benefit rules and eligibility checks, this update could directly affect how much money lands in your account next month. Stay tuned, because this is the biggest CRA announcement of the year, and it could completely reshape how seniors get paid in Canada. Welcome to Canada Insight Now, your daily source for pension and immigration updates. From CPP and OAS to PR and visa news, we bring you the latest facts that shape your future in Canada. In today's announcement, the CRA outlines several important adjustments that will affect millions of Canadians, especially those relying on fixed retirement incomes. For years, seniors have been calling for fairer payments, faster adjustments to inflation, and more consistent benefit indexing. And finally, the government seems to be responding. But what's changing exactly? Let's break down every major point, because there's more to this update than meets the eye. The biggest change is related to benefit recalculations based on the latest inflation index. The CRA, in coordination with Service Canada, confirmed that the cost of living adjustment, COLI, for October 2025 will increase by 2.7%, which means higher monthly payments for seniors under the Canada Pension Plan, CPP, and Old Age Security, OAS. While this may sound like a small percentage, for many seniors it represents a meaningful boost in monthly income, especially considering that groceries, rent, and utility bills have all continued to rise. To give you an example, if a retiree currently receives around $1,350 per month in combined OAS and CPP benefits, this increase could mean an extra $35 to $40 every month, or nearly $480 more per year. It's not massive, but it's a step in the right direction, especially for those living on tight budgets. But that's not all. The CRA also confirmed new eligibility checks and direct verification visits for seniors receiving certain benefits. Officials explained that these visits will help ensure accurate records and prevent delays in payments caused by outdated information. Many seniors were surprised by this part of the announcement, but CRA clarified that it's not a penalty or investigation. It's simply an effort to make sure everyone's details, like addresses and banking information, are up to date. This means that if you receive a letter, phone call, or home visit notice from CRA or Service Canada, it's important to respond promptly. The agency wants to make sure seniors don't miss payments because of small administrative issues, which have been a big problem in recent years. Another big highlight is the simplified application process for new retirees applying for CPP or OAS benefits. Starting in late 2025, Canadians who turn 65 will have access to a fully automated fast-track system that pre-fills their applications based on existing CRA and Service Canada data. That means fewer forms, fewer delays, and less confusion for those entering retirement. There's also some good news for low-income seniors receiving GIS, Guaranteed Income Supplement. CRA confirmed that the GIS thresholds have been adjusted to account for the increased cost of living, meaning that some seniors who previously lost eligibility might now qualify again. For many, this could mean hundreds of dollars per month in additional support. To put it simply, the government wants to make sure that no senior is left behind as prices continue to rise. This update aims to bring fairness and relief to retirees who've been struggling with inflation since 2022. Another key point that caught everyone's attention is the review of tax credits for older Canadians. The CRA stated that a new Senior Affordability Credit is under consideration, a potential supplement that would give an annual rebate to lower-income seniors to help cover housing, medical, and utility costs. While it hasn't been fully confirmed yet, insiders say this credit could be worth up to $500 per year, depending on income. If this measure goes through Parliament later this year, it could become one of the most meaningful new supports added to the retirement system in over a decade. There's also an important update about tax filing and benefit coordination. Many seniors were confused earlier this year about late payments because their tax returns weren't processed on time. CRA has now promised to integrate real-time verification for retirees who file electronically. This means benefit renewals like GIS and the Climate Action Incentive will be automatically updated right after tax processing. No more long waiting periods or missing months of payments. Let's talk about pension splitting and income thresholds, because this is something that often catches retirees off guard. CRA reminded Canadians that pension income splitting, which allows married seniors to share pension income for tax purposes, remains one of the best ways to reduce overall taxes. But starting in 2025, the agency will introduce a simplified tool in the My CRA account portal that automatically calculates the most beneficial split percentage for each couple. This automation could save seniors both time and money. Additionally, the CRA confirmed that it will launch an awareness campaign in November to remind seniors to review their direct deposit setup before the next round of payments. There have been recurring issues with incorrect banking info, leading to delayed CPP and OAS payments, especially after bank mergers or account changes. This campaign will help ensure that every payment arrives smoothly and on time. But perhaps the most talked about part of this announcement is the potential adjustment to the OAS eligibility age. While the CRA didn't officially change the retirement age, officials hinted that discussions are ongoing about linking the OAS eligibility age to life expectancy. This means that future retirees, those born after 1965, might see a gradual increase in the age of eligibility, from 65 to 66 or 67. However, it's important to note that no current senior will be affected by this proposal. The goal, according to the CRA, is to ensure long-term sustainability of the pension system. Experts have mixed opinions about this. Some say it's a necessary step to protect the system for future generations, while others worry it could delay access for hardworking Canadians. But for now, it remains just a policy discussion, not a confirmed change. Economists have praised the 2025 updates for being balanced and realistic. They highlight that the 2.7% COLA increase, the faster benefit verification process, and the ongoing talks about new tax credits show that the government is paying attention to the needs of older Canadians. For seniors on fixed incomes, even small increases make a real difference, especially in provinces like Ontario, British Columbia, and Alberta, where living costs continue to rise faster than average. And it's not just the federal level. Some provinces are expected to align their benefits with CRA's changes, offering top-ups or additional supplements for low-income retirees. That means provincial benefits like housing allowances or health subsidies could also see slight increases later this year. So to recap, here's what seniors need to do right now. Make sure your CRA and Service Canada accounts are updated. Double-check your direct deposit info and keep an eye on your mail for any verification letters. If you receive one, don't ignore it. It is part of the new process to make payments more secure and consistent. October 2025 is shaping up to be a significant month for retirees across Canada. Higher payments, easier renewals, better support for low-income seniors, and new digital systems. All these steps show that CRA and the government are finally making progress in modernizing Canada's pension framework. For millions of seniors, this update brings a sense of relief and reassurance that their benefits are keeping pace with real-world challenges. After years of inflation, delays, and policy uncertainty, the system is finally catching up. You've been watching Canada Insight Now, Canada's trusted voice for pension and immigration news. Subscribe now and stay informed, because your Canadian journey starts here.